Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So over the past day or two, 3 days, I've been like accumulating things because I wanted to make a cheese tray. And I don't really do this very often, but I thought I would do one. I have so many ingredients here that I'm going to use the back of my daughter's favorite cutting board with the Ouija board on one side. So hopefully this is big enough to get everything on it because I don't really have any other type of platters here or anything. So I thought I would just go through and show you what I bought to go on the tray, and then I will go through and cut everything. So I will go through the cheeses first. I have some Havarti with jalapenos. I have some brie, a wedge of brie. I have some pepperoni marinara, a semi-soft cheese. I have a log of goat cheese. I have some manchego, this is like made out of sheep milk and it's really good. This has a really good flavor. Some Port Salut here, a very soft cheese. I have some Boozeberry vodka cheddar. This is a cheddar cheese with vodka and blueberries. I have some smoked Gouda. I have some blue cheese, a blue cheese wedge, a cranberry white cheddar cheese. You see all the cranberries in there. I have a ball of mozzarella. And I think that's all the cheeses. So we have we have a lot of cheese. And then I have a Toscano salami here. I have some prosciutto, some coppa, and this is a dry cured pork shoulder, okay? And then I have some spicy Italian dry salami. We eat way more cheese than we do like the meats because my daughter, she probably doesn't want, I don't even know that she'll eat any of the meat on there, so. And then I have some, you know, just for color, I have some raspberries. I have some pomegranate seeds. I have some seedless green grapes. I have olives, some chocolate. And then we just have the things to like fill in and just give like different flavor profiles to all the cheese. So we have some fig preserves, my favorite on the planet, mango habanero pepper jelly. We have some honey. I'm not sure if I'll put that in there, but roasted garlic and onion jelly. I have some pepperoncinis, and these are stuffed with cheese. And we've already been into these. These are absolutely delicious. I have some cocktail onions, some buffalo kosher dills, some Dijon mustard. I think that's everything. So I'm gonna have to cut up this cheese, and I'm just gonna plate it just so, you know, just stack it up because we'll start assembling our board like once everything's cut and put together. I absolutely love Havarti cheese. This is a creamy Danish style cow's milk cheese. It's delicious. And you know, when you're cutting these, you know, when you're making a cheese tray, it's really good to have like a wide variety of cheeses and like different colors and textures and things like that, because it just makes like the board interesting. What do y'all think about my new little cutting board I bought today? Isn't she pretty? I love it. So just depending on the shape of the cheese, you'll just want to cut it, you know, that would be most like the most visually pleasing, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to cut this one in like little strips. They had this soft cheese at Publix, and it had sage. It was kind of marbled like a real pretty green. I thought that would be so pretty with this cheese tray, but you know, that cheese is so expensive. It was like $10 for like a little wedge of it, and I was like, it's not that serious. It smells like vodka. Now when you have like wedges like this, you want to leave these whole, you know, on your cheese tray just to give it some like visual, nice visual. So we're going to leave this whole. I'm going to leave my triangle of blue cheese whole. I will probably leave this, you know, very soft cheeses like a famous cheese with a mild taste was born in the Abbey of Port Saint, France in 1816. Oh, okay. So I will probably, since this is such a soft cheese, I will probably leave this whole or I'll cut it just in half. You know, because those wedges, it's kind of hard to cut those in a... So then we have the manchego. This cheese is delicious. Oh my God. And like a wedge like this, I will cut it like just in long little triangles. Yeah, that's just really your object when doing these trays, is to just keep it as visually appealing as possible. And next we have our smoked Gouda. And let's see. Now this one has like a wax on the outside of it. It looks like they're just popping off, so yeah. I'll take that off, definitely. If it was going to be something I had to fight to get into, I wasn't going to take it off. Then we have our goat cheese, which I will probably just cut the log in half maybe and just put it in two separate areas on the tray because it's very, very soft. Then we have the cheddar with the cranberries. So I'll just cut these in little triangle wedges here also. See how pretty that is? Cheese, a lot of cheese. Then we have a, oh my God, this smells so good. Pepperoni marinara semi-soft cheese. Oh my gosh, y'all know that looks delicious, right? And it smells just like pepperoni. Oh. So I got my daughter over here hiding in the background. She's not a fan of being on camera, but I told her she could help me assemble it, the tray. We can do it together and try to make it look pretty. So I think she might have agreed to that. I don't know. We'll see in 10 minutes. So then we just have our ball of mozzarella. You know, most of the work on a cheese tray is really, it's really just the preparation of it. You know, cutting all these cheeses, because I am not one of those that buys all the pre-cut cheese and pre-cut shredded cheese and all that kind of stuff. I like, seems like it doesn't have as much flavor. So I'll take the time. cut every slice. This mozzarella is very soft. I'm running out of... This is what we've got so far on the cheese, y'all. It's a lot of cheese. Okay. So I'm gonna rinse off my board and then we're gonna start on the salami stuff. All right, so we have the dry, spicy Italian dry salami. Which, hallelujah, is already cut. We have the copa, which is already cut. This is very pretty. We have the prosciutto. And this has like layers in it, so I'll have to go through and separate that. Then there's Toscano salami. This is the only one we'll have to cut. Very hard
Together.
Huh? Together. Yeah, that's fine. And it has an outer skin on it. I'd rather just sit here and peel them off of each slice than go through and try to pull it off of the whole. Yeah.
Is that vodka cheese?
What?
The vodka cheese.
Yeah. Tastes like vodka, don't it? No? So I have all of our salami cut up, and then everything's already sliced. And then I had bought this pack of green whole marinated Quant olives flavored with red pepper sauce and garlic. So I thought these would be yummy with it. Now you see this prosciutto is like paper thin, okay? And it comes, each slice has its own little, you know, kind of like a makeup palette. It has a little sleeve in there. So it doesn't get stuck. So I'm just trying to get all that separated. These are all the meats we're going to put on the tray. Doesn't that look good? Yeah, it's like 50 people eating this tray. Really. Oh, it's a lot. It's a lot. But we go overboard on everything we do. My daughter and I are definitely cheese lovers. Okay. And I bought this bar of chocolate just because I like to put something sweet in the cheese tray. It's a Toffee Crunch. Premier Chocolatiers. It's just like a milk chocolate toffee crunch. And we'll just kind of cut these up and just kind of spread those throughout the tray. Now I think it's almost time to assemble the tray. Now you will want to have like little things like, okay, so I have these little spoons and these little bowls and stuff like this that you can put olives and jellies and different things like that in. And then, you know, if you just want to make it look pretty, I also have, of course you wouldn't use all of these, but you know, like you can go to like Home Goods or TJ Maxx and they have these cheese sets like this. And you can just put one of these little tongs in there to grab your cheese, or one of the little knives like that. It just makes it look pretty. So on the cracker scene, I have club crackers. I have some round roasted vegetable crackers. I have some Tuscan Crisp. They're like an Italian cheese blend cracker. So we're going to start putting this all together. It's so much. It's a lot to think about, right? So the first thing you want to do, is decide what like accompanying items you have that you want to put in your bowls. And you would just want to set these strategically, however, because it just gives you like an idea. All right, you want to put your bigger items on your tray first and then work around it. I mean, that's what I do. So we're gonna put like our triangles of brie in here and like our goat cheese, our blue cheese, and then we'll just start filling it in, right? Okay, so I got my daughter over here. She's like, I hate this so bad. Okay, so I just put my trays out. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do is, okay, go ahead and take some of these olives and put them in one of these dishes. And we're gonna take these little pearl onions. We're gonna place some of those in a dish. Yeah, we're gonna be eating cheese till... I hope all this fits on here on this tray. Okay. So we have some little onions. We'll take some of these little buffalo dill pickles. We'll put those in here. And let's see, what else do we, oh, then we have the pepperoncinis that my daughter's going to be eating as soon as I open the jar. So we'll put some of those. These are stuffed with cheese and they are divine. I'm telling y'all, they're so good. They're in olive oil, so they're very oily. Look at that, you left enough. You left enough for our cheese tray. All right, so then we just want to go ahead and just start, you know, so I think I'm going to make a little spot that has jellies, maybe up on this end right here, like different, I have about 3 or 4 types of jellies, so we'll kind of keep those at one end. So we just want to start placing this. So here's your cheese, girl. So we just want to, you just want to kind of arrange it to where it just looks pretty. So we'll go ahead and first place like all of our cheeses and just try to get those in a really pretty, I'm not the most patient person on the planet. I just want to snap my fingers and all the cheese be there. And you know, you just want to kind of, so we'll have like cheese in, like maybe in this area, we'll put some meats in there, meats in here, you know, just try to make it nice and pretty. So we're going to go ahead and, I'll speed this up, but we're going to go ahead and lay all of our cheeses out. Alright guys, we finished putting everything on our board. Oh my gosh, I couldn't fit everything on here. I knew I should have got a bigger board, but I'm like, god dang, that one's big. So then, just here on the end, I'm going to put I'm gonna put our jellies on the end. And if you want, you can do, you know, a separate plate, right? That has your jellies and your mustards and maybe your crackers. You know, it just all depends. Just use what you got, you know. So I'm gonna put the onion and roasted garlic jelly here. I just have some Dijon stone ground mustard. We'll just put a little bit of that right there. And then I have some of my delicious mango habanero jelly here on the end. And I'm not messing with the honey. That'll be too much. But here, oh my God, here is our finished holiday board. Look at that. What do you guys think? Doesn't it look delicious? Oh, and then I also sprinkled some pomegranates. I pulled out a pomegranate earlier and I sprinkled some of those all around. You just want to make it festive and pretty, right, for your guest. Like I said, this board here, I put some chocolate in there. This would feed a lot of people. But, you know, it's just a nice way to, you know, you could make 2 of these. You could put your meats on one, your cheeses on one, whatever you want to do, right? But I think this is a lovely thing to make during the holidays, like for your guests, and you can have some wine and stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was fun making it with my daughter. And, you know, just to kind of give you some ideas, you know, you can space it out a lot more. It just depends on what you use, you know. See, there we go. My daughter and I have a whole bunch of cheese to eat. But I hope you guys like this video. It was fun to make it. And I will see you guys on my next video. Love you. Bye.